Fatherhood. The definition of fatherhood is the state of being a father. Okay, I'm a fairly new father. This is my second Father's Day to our 18-month-old son, and I'm surrounded by many incredible fathers and see more of my peers becoming dads each year. But we aren't like the dads of previous generations. Fathers in the 60s spent an average of just 16 minutes with their kids each day. 43% of 80s dads admitted to never changing a diaper, made evident by the lack of diaper changing stations in men's restrooms. I've personally been there, and there's even a nationwide movement to change this. Fast forward to today, and nearly 1 in 5 millennial fathers are stay-at-home dads, compared to just 1 in 10 a generation ago. And 44% of single men said they hope to become fathers at some point, nearly matching the 50% of women who hope to become mothers. Modern day men and dads are more hands-on and more focused on fatherhood than ever before. In fact, being a dad is kind of becoming really cool. So I want to return to this definition of fatherhood. It's lame, it's one-dimensional, and it doesn't describe the fathers that we are today. Just a few generations ago, being a dad kind of just meant being a man. And being a man meant being a hard worker, a breadwinner, a protector, a disciplinarian, a hero, and a savior. Especially in this country, I feel like we've held this decades-old depiction of good men conquering evil and thus good fathers enforcing the rights and wrongs of society. And I don't think it's because those were simpler times. I think we just felt safer having simpler conversations back then. And simple conversations just don't exist today. The modern man and modern dad is living in a very different time. Men, many of whom are fathers, have been called out for their mistakes, have been put in the public spotlight, and have had more asked of them than ever before. And in some ways, men and fathers are being liberated from a very limited identity of the past. The identity of the stoic, the protector, the provider, and decider. We were never that simple. So what does fatherhood mean to you? When I'm close enough to my son's eyes that I can see my reflection in them, I make sure he knows I love him and I believe in him. He can be himself and I can be myself, and I will always be here for him because I helped bring him here, and we now share this time together. My definition of fatherhood for myself is this rare responsibility towards my child that extends to all children and humans on this planet. This, to me, is fatherhood, and it's a way for all men, dads or not, to look upon their children and fellow humans. So what's your definition? Happy Father's Day.